Welcome to St. Louis, Missouri, the city that once gave us Budweiser, blues music, and baseball, and now gives us over 2,000 violent crimes per 100,000 people. That's not a city, that's a Call of Duty lobby with a zip code. According to the FBI's latest data, St. Louis ranks number 1 in violent crime among major US cities. That includes murder, robbery, assault, basically the full choose-your-own felony experience. For context, the national average for violent crime is about 380 per 100,000 people. But St. Louis, over 2,000, that's more than 5 times the national average. In 2023 alone, the city logged over 200 homicides. And that's just the ones that made it to the stats sheet. Some neighborhoods have so much gunfire at night. Locals joke that fireworks season never ends. But here's where it gets weird. Parts of St. Louis are actually rich. Like Range Rovers in every driveway, yoga at noon, kids named Atticus, and Juniper Rich. In those neighborhoods, crime is just a rumor. Something you hear about on Netflix, or maybe in a podcast between sips of oat milk lattes. People say things like, "Oh, I haven't been downtown in years." As if downtown's a whole different dimension. One where poverty, police sirens, and boarded-up homes are just part of the scenery. So how did we get here? Well, rewind to the mid-1900s and St. Louis was booming. Factories, jobs, big families, baseball. It was basically the American dream with toasted ravioli on the side. Then came the 70s. Jobs vanished. Factories shut down. And a little thing called white flight? It took off like a SpaceX launch. But the damage wasn't just economic. It was structural, systemic. Redlining carved up the city by race and income. Black families were denied mortgages, forced into underfunded neighborhoods, and pushed away from investment and opportunity. Generations later, those same neighborhoods still deal with the fallout. High poverty, low investment, and little faith that anything will change. It's not just that crime happens. It's that the city was designed in a way that guaranteed it would. Meanwhile, in the wealthy zip codes, life moves on. Your neighbor's biggest concern is whether the grass guy showed up on time. It's like the city is split in two. One half is sipping Chardonnay on the patio. The other is trying not to get hit by stray bullets on the walk home. To be fair, the city is trying. There are real people doing real work. Youth mentorship programs, violence interruption teams, community cleanups. But when decades of neglect have hollowed out entire neighborhoods, fixing it isn't just hard. It's almost unfair to ask a few volunteers to do it alone. Politicians show up with big plans and buzzwords like revitalization, but somehow those plans always include luxury condos and a brewery, not better schools or affordable housing. So what you're left with is a tale of two cities. In one, people worry about brunch reservations. In the other, they worry about whether their little cousin will make it home from school. St. Louis is more than a crime stat. It's a symptom of deeper problems. Poverty, segregation, and decades of policy that treated certain communities like they didn't matter. Crime didn't just happen here. It was built in, block by block, by decisions made a long time ago. And unless those deeper issues are actually addressed, no amount of extra cops or curfews is going to fix it. So yeah, St. Louis might be the most dangerous city in America. But that danger didn't fall from the sky. It was created, ignored, and left to fester. And while rich folks keep pretending the rest of the city doesn't exist, everyone else is just trying to survive it. If you made it this far, hit that like button. And if you're from St. Louis, stay strong. Because this city has heart, even if it's been through hell.